Well, one thing that we really want to do after we put the food plots in and get those rolling is set up our Shadow Hunter blinds.
We're hanging some Shadow Hunter deer blinds. Aluminum blinds, best blind ever made. All insulated. The blind on the right had been in the air for approximately 6 years. And as you can see, it looks like a brand new. The one on the left is brand new. 200-acre piece of property up here. And never been hunted. And we planted a bunch of clover and such, and then now these blinds are going in those food plots. You can see that with very minimal amount of help, a four-wheeler with a winch, you can put these in the air. These are going to go and be elevated 8 feet.
General setup on a blind is usually around an hour, maybe an hour and a half. The first step to setting up your blind is to tip it on its side and then get started putting in your elevators. The elevators are used so that you've got a perfect platform that's going to be level, and all of your 4x4s, after you place them in, they're all the same size. You're going to have a nice flat level surface to be sitting in, not be tilted.
So you do installs as well, right, Brett?
Yep. I install them as well.
After you have your 4x4s and your elevators on, before you put your cross beams in, it's probably easier if you install your deck. And this is just a simple 2x6 deck with 2x4s on top. Everything's treated, and then using deck clamps to secure it to the bottom of the blind.
Eye hooks are what you secure your ground anchors to support your blind so that it doesn't tip over. The ground anchors are about 6 to 8 feet in front of your blind and behind your blind. And when you ground anchor them from the corners, it prevents them from gaining momentum, fall over.
After that, it's time for cross beams. Now today we're going to be using 2x6s because in Canada they don't use 1x6 deck board because of the harsh winters that they have. They actually use treated 2x6, so that's really all you can get up here. Now that the cross beams are all in and everything's secure, it's time to stand up your Shadow Hunter blind. And what we recommend is having 3 guys to this process, 3 to 4 guys, or you can also use a 4-wheeler with a winch, but you want to make sure that you don't pull it too far so that it tips over.
I'm putting the ground anchor in.
What does that support?
Supports the blind so that you don't tip over off your guide wires.
Once you get your anchor set up tight, all you have to do is pull and cinch your clips. Get that nice and cinched, and that should be good enough to hold the blind down steady. The main reason for this, you don't want an updraft to come and lift your blind in a storm.
Okay, here, okay,
now
guys?
that the blind stood up, all that's left is to put on the ladder onto the platform, and your Shadow Hunter blind is ready to rock and roll. The nice thing about using these Shadow Hunter blinds is the simple fact that it's enclosed. They keep out the noise from the outside. You can hunt with multiple people. They're great for hunting with kids or older adults, handicap hunters, or by yourself. They're a really, really great way to spend time in the woods and be comfortable and be quiet. I highly recommend Shadow Hunter blinds. We've been using them for years.
Check out shadowhunterblinds.com and find a dealer near you.